Hi, this is Sarah, and welcome to A Cardio Flow. Our objective today will be to warm up the hips and the low back, to strengthen our balance, to open our shoulders to facilitate the arm binds, working our twists to prepare us for revolved bird of paradise. Starting in a child's pose, deepen your breath. Press into your hands, maybe so much that you lift the elbows. Then let's begin to rise towards our hands and knees. Take your left leg out to the left and reach the right arm high, opening your chest into a twist. Then thread it under, reaching for the foot. You can walk the left arm forward or towards the right side of your mat. Breathe deeply into this twist. Release the left hand under your shoulder, reach the right hand high, then place it down and bring both knees in. Lift your chin with an inhale, round your back strong with an exhale. Come to neutral, take your right leg out to the right, left arm high, opening, then thread it under and reach for your right foot. Right arm can go overhead or towards the left side of your mat. Breathe and feel the effects on the way that your spine turns. Right hand under shoulder, left hand high, open it. And place your hand down, knee in. Lift your chin with an inhale, then tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Press your chest back and lengthen the sides of your body. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Do what feels right in this first down dog. Let's come high up on our toes, and then bend your knees deeply to stretch your toes. Walk or jump forward. Half lift, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, chair. Then stand. Again, chair. Fold. Bend your left knee a little. Lift your right arm and twist. Then release. Bend your right knee a little. Lift your left arm. Twist. Release. Then halfway lift. Walk or jump back. Lower your body with strong abdominals. Lift your heart, squeeze your shoulders back. Then tuck your toes. Down dog. Left hand threads under your right for a twist. Maybe reaching for the outer right ankle. Breathe. Release and switch sides. Notice how your breath feels in this twist. Then let it go, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out, bend your knees, walk or jump. Half lift and fold. Chair, sink low, then stand. Inhale to chair. Exhale to fold. Bend your left knee, right arm high. Release. Bend your right knee, left arm high. Release. Half lift. Lower down. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Left hand threads under, twist. Maybe use the strength of your arm to hug deeper. Release. Switch sides. Maybe pull with your right arm. Release, deep breath in, deep breath out, bend your knees, half lift with your inhale, fold, exhale, chair, stand, chair, fold, lift your right arm, twist, release, lift your left arm, twist, it go. Halfway lift, walk or jump back, lower down. Open your chest, lift your hips, left hand threads under, find your twist. How deep can you breathe? Right here. Let it go, switch sides. Not easy to breathe in a twist, especially when you're upside down. Release, full breath in, full breath out, bend your knees, walk or jump, inhale to half lift, exhale to fold, chair, stand. Now let's warm it up with some warriors. Inhale to chair, exhale to fold, halfway lift, walk or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift your heart with strong legs, lift your hips, right leg high, lunge it all the way, back heel flat, warrior one. Can you move your arms back more? Then straighten and fold, pyramid stance. Can you make both sides of the rib cage feel long? Then bend your right knee, come up on the back toes, dragonfly twist. Both hands down, high plank, maybe keep the leg up, lower the body. Open your chest, downward dog. Left leg lifts high, spread your left toes, then step it all the way. Back heel flat, both arms up. How far back can you stretch your wrists? Then straighten and fold. Create space between each vertebrae, get long in your spine. Then bend your front knee, come up on the back toes, left hand high, dragonfly twist. Both hands down, high plank to low. Point your toes back, rise. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Stay here about 3 deep breaths. Pressing your chest back to stretch the shoulders. Pressing your heels down to stretch the hamstrings. Bend your knees, walk or fly, half lift, fold. Bend your knees, chair, then stand. Again, inhale to chair, exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, lower your body. Inhale to rise, exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high, step it forward, left heel down. Inhale, arms up, straighten and fold. Bend your right knee, right hand high, then lower it down. Lift your heart, lift your hips, left leg high, lunge it forward. Inhale to warrior one, straighten and fold. Bend your left knee, lift your left arm, lower the body. Open your chest, down dog. Stay here about 3 breaths. The movements are swift. That swiftness builds heat, so welcome that. Up on your toes, walk or jump. Inhale, half lift, fold. Inhale to chair, stand. Chair, how low can you sit? Fold. Half lift, Chaturanga. Lift your heart with strong legs. Lift your hips with a strong core. Right leg high. Step back, heel flat. Inhale, arms up. Straighten and fold. Bend your right knee, twist. Lower it down. Lift your heart. Lift your hips. Left leg high. Step it forward, right heel down. Inhale, arms up. Straighten and fold. Bend your left knee, left arm high. Lower it down. Rise. Down dog. Each time a little bit warmer and a little bit more familiar with how this feels. Up on the toes, walk or fly, half lift, fold. Bend your knees, chair, stand. Inhale, chair, exhale, fold. half lift, lower down strong. Open your chest, lift your hips, right leg high, step it forward. Warrior one, stretch the arms back, straighten and fold. Dragonfly, right arm high, lower it down with control. Open your chest, down dog, left leg high, step it forward. Reach it up, stretch those wrists back, straighten and fold. Bend your left knee, left arm high, lower it down. Open your chest wider, lift your hips. In down dog, take a few deep breaths and press powerfully into your fingers. Spread your toes. Up on the toes, bend your knees, walk or jump. Half lift and fold. Chair, sink it low. Stand. Bend your knees. How low can you go? Fold. Half lift, shoulders back. Lower it down. Rise. Down dog. Right leg reaches high. Step it forward. Press down to rise up, warrior. Fold. Right arm high. Lower down. Open your chest. Lift your hips. Left leg high. Step it forward. Press down to rise up. Straighten and fold. Dragonfly, left arm high. Lower it down. Open your chest. Downward dog. Stay here and breathe. Every breath prepares us for the next. Every movement does too. Pay attention to how this feels. Up on the toes, walk or fly. Half lift and fold. Chair. Stand. We're warm now. Chair. Fold. Take your vinyasa all the way back to down dog, or just step back if you want to skip a vinyasa. Our stretches now will be about 3 breaths apiece. To get deeper into them, right leg high, step it forward, back heel flat. Then warrior one, hands behind, interlace your fingers and find a humble warrior. Strengthen your arms, reach them away from your waistline. Breathe. Release your hands, step your feet a little closer together, and lift the right arm. Revolve triangle. Press your chest towards the right, and notice where this twist opens your torso, where you feel it. Release your hands down. Lift your left leg at about 90 degrees or higher. Play with the idea of reaching back for your left foot with your left hand, half moon. Opening the quadricep, opening the shoulder. Balancing. Release your hand and foot. Forward fold, half lift, lower down. Lift your heart, lift your hips. Left leg high, step it all the way. Warrior one. Then hands behind your waistline, fold. Humble warrior. Strengthen your arms and reach the wrists away from you. If it's too easy, press the palms together. Release your hands, straighten your legs and step your feet a little closer. Left arm high, revolve triangle. Try to press your left hip bone back and lengthen your spine forward. Release your hand and then lift your right leg. Lift your right arm. Half moon. Maybe bend your knee and reach back for your foot, allowing a quad stretch and a shoulder opener. Notice where you're quivering. And release. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Rise. Down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll do this sequence one more time. Work your edges, right leg high. Step it forward. Warrior one, hands behind, fold. So your edge can be, where can you drop deeper in your hips? Can you imagine the crown of the head touching the floor? And continue to strengthen the arms away from the body. Release your hands. Find the pyramid stance with your legs. Right hand high. Can you place the left hand towards the pinky side of the foot and twist deeper, letting every twist prepare you for what's coming later. Release, half moon, left leg high, left arm high, or find the bind. Every bind, opening our chest, opening our shoulders. Every balancing pose, preparing us. Release, half lift, walk or jump back, lowering down. Open your chest, lift your hips high, left leg high, step it forward, warrior one, hands behind, fold. So where can you go deeper? Maybe crown of the head moving towards the mat, maybe wrists moving towards the mat, away from the body. How does it feel to breathe here? And let it go. Prepare for your revolved triangle. How can you make this deeper? Maybe hand on the outside of your foot, maybe pressing your chest towards the left. Work your edges. Release. Right leg high, right arm high, half moon. Bending your knee, reaching back for the foot. Can you strengthen the core and externally rotate your femur bones? Release. Forward fold. Half lift. Take your vinyasa back to downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here and feel the effects of your practice. Let's walk or jump to the front. Half lift and fold. Bend your knees, chair. Then stand. Let's challenge our balance. Bend your knees, and then find an eagle stance. Right leg crosses over left. Add a twist with your left elbow towards your right knee, lifting your heart towards your thumbs. Where do you quiver here? Where are you getting to know yourself better? Then release, hands down, right leg goes straight back. Then lift your left arm. It's a wide open, twisted half moon. Lengthen your chest forward. And let's bend our knees. Step back, windmill the body to a horse stance. And then arms up. Find a tricep stretch on the left side. Or take both hands behind you for Gomukhasana arms. It's a very deep shoulder opener that will prepare you for what's coming. Can you press your knees wider and engage your core? Then straighten and fold, keeping the bind. How does the stretch feel different in a different field of gravity? Move some weight forward towards your toes. Then happily release your arms. High plank to low. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Let's come up on the toes. Walk or fly, half lift and fold. Chair pose. Then stand. Bend your knees. Find eagle on the other side. Left leg over. Right elbow towards left knee for a twist. It's delicate. You can't force it. You have to let it reveal itself. Release the leg back, hands down, and then then take your right arm high. Revolved half moon. Press back through your heel. Expand forward through your chest. How long can you make the body here? Then step back and windmill up. Horse stance, knees over ankles, then arms high. Bend your right elbow for a tricep stretch, or take both arms behind you. You can also use a towel between your hands if that's more comfortable. Low ribs in, chest leans back. Then straighten and fold, keeping your bind. You can always bring the feet in closer to let the spine hang longer. And release your arms. High plank to low. Upward facing to downward facing. Take a breath or two right here. Walk or fly to the front. Half lift and fold. Chair. Stand. One more time through that sequence. Let's work our edges. Right leg high and tight over the left. Left elbow to right knee. Can you press into your hands and twist further? Can you squeeze your legs towards the midline? Then release the hands down, legs straight back, left arm high. Can you strengthen your belly and turn your chest more? What edges can you feel here that you didn't feel the first time? Step it back, windmill up, bend your knees for horse. Left hand high for your tricep stretch. Right hand behind you if you want to find Gomukhasana. Press the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and keep the core engaged and strong. Straighten, turn the toes in, and fold. Lots of weight forward towards your toes. Keep reaching elbow away from elbow. Then releasing your hands, high plank to low. Open your chest, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Appreciate what you feel. Walk or fly to the front, half lift, and fold. Chair. Stand. Bend your knees for eagle on the other side. Left leg high and tight over. Then add your twist, right elbow to left knee. Pressing into your hands, lifting your heart towards your thumbs. If it's challenging, good. That's why we're here. Hands down, leg back. Right hand high, open your chest. And can you go to each vertebrae and create space? Lunge the foot back, windmill up, and then bend your knees out to the sides, horse. Arm up, behind you, find your tricep stretch or your Gomukhasana. Breathe. Straighten, fold. Maybe walk the feet closer together if you like. Release. High plank to low. Upward facing, downward facing. Take a breath or two. Pressing your heels down and your hips high, working your edges in every pose we do. Can you find something new each time you come to down dog? Up on your toes, walk or fly, half lift. Fold. Chair. Stand. One more sequence to go. Bend your knees, chair. Fold. Half lift. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Vinyasa meaning to move in a special, mindful way. Right leg high. Step it forward. High crescent lunge. Then palms to heart twist. Try to get as much of the tricep towards the outer part of your leg as you can. Open your arms if it feels right. Hands down. Standing split, left leg high. And work your edges, stretch the toes up. Maybe hold on behind the leg and hug your chest deeper into it. Then release. Rise, bend your right knee in front and twist. Either hand to the outer edge of your knee or the outer blade of your foot. Strengthen your legs, lift your heart. Where can you twist more? Come in the center, lend the hands down, release. Half lift, chaturanga. Rise, down dog. Left leg high, lunge it forward, high crescent lunge. Then palms to heart, twist, or if you'd like to open your arms, do that. The legs are active, the core is active, turning your chest. Breathe deeply to facilitate this from the inside out. And release. Right leg high, standing split. Work your edges here, both legs strong. Maybe hug behind the leg to bring your chest further down. Fold. Rise, lift your left knee and twist. Either hand to the outside of your knee or outside of your foot. The balance that we use here will help you out in Bird of Paradise. Where can you twist further? Come to center. Let it go, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa to down dog. Let's do this again, deeper this time, shall we? Right leg high. Step it all the way forward. Stay up on your back toes for a high crescent lunge. Then find the deepest twist you can, opening your arms or bringing the right hand behind you for a full bind. Lift your heart and lean back. Not easy. You can also use a towel between your hands. Release, standing split. And feel the balance that you use, all the little muscles in your ankle. Maybe you hold on behind the ankle with both hands to test that balance. Release. Rise. Lift your right knee and either twist with your hand towards the knee or the outer blade of your foot. Strengthen both legs. Drop your right hip and lift your chest. Come to center. Fold, let it go. Half lift. Find your way to down dog. Left leg high. Step it forward, high crescent lunge. Then find the deepest twist you can. We are warm. Take the left hand behind you, right arm underneath you, and try to find the bind, either with a towel or with your fingertips. Release. Right leg high, standing split. Maybe challenge your balance by having both hands around the back of your ankle. And just feel what that feels like, what that wakes up in you. Release the foot. Then rise, lift your left knee, and twist. Strengthen both legs. Drop your left hip a little and lift your heart. Where can you turn more? Center. Let it go. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Rise with your heart. Then lift your hips. Take a few deep breaths and just kind of bring in everything that you've learned so far about your balance, your twist, your leverage, because we're going to use it next as we move towards Bird of Paradise. Revolved Bird of Paradise. Let's play. We're about as ready as we're gonna be. Take the right leg high. Lunge it all the way forward. High crescent lunge. And find the deepest twist you've got. Right hand behind you. Find a bind. And lift your heart. Step your back foot up to meet your front foot and come up on the right toes. Move your weight to your left foot and begin to rise. Strengthen your core. Lengthen the top leg. Lift your heart and lean back. Breathe. Eyes on one point always helps. Then let this go. Release your arms and fold. Halfway lift. Find your way to down dog. The more challenge, the more we build our character. So if it's challenging, again, good. That's what we're here for. Left leg high, step it forward. Rise. Find the deepest crescent twist that you can find. And then bring the arms around behind you. They're nice and warm. Lift your heart and step the back foot up to meet the front. Come up on your toes and begin to lift the left leg. Strong in your abdominals. Extend the leg in front of you. Lift your heart and lean back. Eyes on one point will help you keep your balance. But it's totally okay if you lose your balance too. You gotta lose it to find it. Release. Halfway lift. Find your way to downward facing dog. Remember, sometimes the further away you think you are from something, the closer you are. No matter how impossible a pose like that feels, it's just time. It's just dedication and practice. So let's walk or jump through to a seat. Finding a boat pose. Shoulders back, heart rising, maybe straighten your legs and spread your toes. Bend your knees, feet on the mat, and lengthen your left leg, finding a seated twist. It should feel so much easier now that we're not standing on one leg. Breathe fully. Come to center. Right ankle over left knee. Find either a seated pigeon, or you can walk the left ankle to the right, stacking your shin bones for a double pigeon. You can also wrap the left arm under the right for an extra shoulder stretch, an eagle, maybe folding forward over the legs. Always only going as far as you can go with a happy face. Rise up, let it go. And let's come back to a boat pose. Lift your ankles, lift your heart, shoulders back, rib cage rising, maybe straighten your legs. Breathe. Bend your knees, lengthen your right leg, and cross the left ankle over for a seated twist. The breath can be very active here, so you feel the way the diaphragm works to support you. Come in the center, ankle over knee, seated pigeon, and it's plenty just to lift the chest towards the shin bone. But if you want more, walk your right ankle to the left side, stack your shin bones, double pigeon. Maybe with an eagle arm if you choose to. Letting this go, releasing our legs. Let's move the hips toward the center of the mat and lie down. Hug your right knee into your chest. And we're going to find a twist. Bring it across the body. A completely passive twist on the back. Notice how your breath feels here. This is the warm-up for Shavasana. Bring the leg back to center. Let it go. Hug the left knee. Bring the left knee over to the other side for your twist. Let it be as passive as you can in the body. But maybe still active in the breath. Bring the leg around and release. Make yourself perfectly comfortable on your mat. Getting ready for your Shavasana. Take a full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth. Once more, inhale. And exhale. This is where we can completely let the breath go and let the breath happen naturally. Let the breath breathe us. Shavasana. Begin to wake the body up with a little breath, a little movement. Maybe bring the knees in and rock from side to side. Let's find our way up to a seat and take a few moments to connect with our breath. One of my teachers tells me that challenging pose upon challenging pose upon challenging pose, that builds character. One when sometimes we don't even feel like we get a break, that things keep coming our way. This practice helps us learn how to breathe through those things, to welcome our challenges as invitations to know ourselves more, to tap into strengths we didn't know we had, and to appreciate everything. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.